Hey everyone, how's it going? I know this is a bit different. I'm not at home right now, and whenever I get back, I'm going to be going straight to bed. And I wanted to put out a shorter video about my thoughts on the potential of a war with North Korea. Previously, in a video I made titled, oh crap, what was it titled? Morality in War. I stated that interventionism is a very tricky thing to do. I don't normally support it. The reason interventionism doesn't really work is because we're not allowed to be empirical anymore, so we can't overtly control another country. We can't employ the methods necessary to make interventionism work. With North Korea, we absolutely can. Just make it Korea again. One country. South Korea is right there. I'm sure they'd be very happy. South Korea is one of the most suicidal countries. They currently have a demilitarized zone that they have to constantly guard. Being able to get rid of that would be a massive plus. Being able to remove many, if not all, of the U.S. troops in the area would be a massive plus to the United States. Being able to remove the naval fleets that have to be in the area at all times would be a massive boost. And it would also be a massive boost to the people of North Korea. They're absolutely oppressed to the point where a plastic bottle is considered a commodity because they're so rare. You hear stories from people who have escaped, and they talk about how they see these plastic bottles in the Chinese rivers, and they're just astounded, like, oh my God, there's so many plastic bottles. That's how oppressed they are. That's North Korea. It's terrible. It's horrible. On top of this, North Korea is very quickly becoming an actual threat. I know this sounds weird, North Korea being a threat. What the fuck is wrong with you, Chris? But North Korea is becoming a threat. They very quickly are developing nuclear arms. They are allegedly doing a nuclear test soon. They are working on intercontinental ballistic missile platforms capable of delivering nuclear warheads, and with the express purpose of defeating the United States because we are the most evil country on the face of planet Earth, and they hate us. Probably because we stopped them from taking over South Korea all those years ago. Now, this is overtly why I am more or less okay with a war with North Korea. Whenever you put nuclear warheads on the table, the game changes a lot. It no longer becomes, we will react to actions, and it becomes, we need to prevent this action from happening. During the Cold War, nuclear intervention and the threat of mutual destruction was a large part of what kept, well, not really nuclear intervention. I don't know why I said that. The threat of mutual destruction and overt communications between the Soviet Union and the United States White House, this is what kept things from going hot. We don't have that with Kim. He won't talk to us. I don't even think he really talks to China. North Korea is one of the most secretive nations on the planet. If we cannot establish proper communications with a country that is actively threatening the United States, we need to do something about that. I honestly, wholeheartedly believe that we do have missile deterrent systems, possibly even laser deterrent systems. I don't know the extent of it, to be able to knock out ICBMs carrying nukes from flight. I believe we have things that are capable of that. So I don't think that I don't think that an actual strike against America is an overt possibility. I think we have ways of preventing that from happening. However, the threat of a nuclear strike on American soil is real from North Korea. It is very rapidly becoming real. See, this is why I do multiple takes, and and I edit, and you see all those different jump cuts in there because whenever I'm talking, I sometimes say the same thing more than once, and I try to keep my videos very consistent. I try to keep a very strong point to my videos. Because I want my content to mean something, you know. I don't want it to just be like, what's his name, Armored Skeptic, where he just blithers on about nothing for 40 minutes. See, I don't want that. I want to say something of meaning. So, in conclusion, I am not overtly opposed to intervention within North Korea for a number of reasons. Namely, North Korea is largely becoming a threat to the United States. South Korea can just immediately step in and make it Korea again. Humanitarian efforts would definitely play a very large part in helping and aiding the people of North Korea that are massively oppressed, starving, being executed, brainwashed to the point where they think Kim can read their minds. This is life in North Korea. It's terrible. Forced labor camps and all. So I'm not really opposed to it. Like you'd think I was, you know, I'm someone who doesn't like intervention. But in this case, I think that it's an overt benefit and that it can actually work. If you have a different thought, please leave a comment down below. I'd be happy to see it. I'm going to be getting back into the swing of things. I'm very sorry about this week. I had a lot going on mentally, and I just didn't have the fortitude to really sit down, make 5 or 6 takes to get a really nice video out, and then go into editing. I didn't have it in me this week. There was just too much shit hit the fan. So next week, there's going to be another video. If this possible war with North Korea goes hot, I'm most likely going to be talking about that. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.